Hello everyone, this is Inside Football again, and we have a quick question for you. Who do you think is the most loved football player in the world? It is unlikely that you'll think long about the answer. This guy has number 10 on his jersey and plays for the Brazilian national team, as well as the top European club. And he also loves to have parties very much. Yes, this is Neymar da Silva Santos Júnior. It seems that he not only managed to meet a huge number of girls, even more beauties hang out at his parties. Here's an ordinary photo from Ney's party before the pandemic. The number of beautiful girls around him is simply impressive. You've probably seen our video about the girl who said no to Neymar. Yes, there are such ladies in the world. But today we would like to show you those who said yes to the Brazilian. Attention, it's more than your eyes can take in. Well, before we start showing photos and videos, press the like button and check if you're managed to subscribe to the Inside Football channel. We'll be very grateful to you for that. So, are you ready? Let's go! Let's start with the last known romantic interest of Neymar, which was noticed with the Brazilian while he was vacationing in Ibiza in the summer. The press unearthed the Brazilian brunette Biancardi was hanging out with Neymar. The brunette rested with the player on a yacht and also had a dinner with him, which was organized by the current teammate of Neymar, Lionel Messi, by the way. Bruna has a fairly popular Instagram. More than 380,000 people have subscribed to her by the time of this video recording. And judging by the photo, it's not surprising that Neymar made a choice in favor of this beauty. They have not announced the relationship yet, and perhaps will not even do it. Of course, this is in the spirit of Ney. He is quite a bit of a womanizer. Generally speaking, a huge number of different girls hang out at Neymar's parties, which he arranges both in Brazil and in France. For example, Neymar especially paid for the travel of several models so that they could hang out with him at the New Year's party in Rio de Janeiro. Kiki Passo, Michelle Neveu, Jessica Bartlett, Annalise Bittencourt. The girls feed every taste. It's too many to choose. And it seems that Neymar can bring any beauty of this planet to his party, given his will. He paid for flights, hotels, made gifts to many beauties, only to spend 1 or 2 nights together. Officially, the girls did not spread anywhere that they were going to a party to Neymar. But they posted photos from hotels very close to Neymar's party, and one of the ladies blew the cover with a blue VIP party bracelet. Neymar has no less beautiful girls at the parties in France. Twin beauties Pauline and Mathilde Tantot, who have their own brand of swimwear called Hassani Swimwear, and millions of Instagram followers are regulars in PSG players' parties. These sisters have even been nicknamed Bordeaux Bombs. Russian models also hang out with Neymar. At some parties he was noticed with the top model Sasha Luce. And also the Russian Katerina Safarova was a friend of a Brazilian. She is a model and Instagram star with nearly 2 million subscribers. We emphasize that she was only a friend. The girl said this in several of her interviews herself. Many girls who know Neymar do not reveal anything about their relations in interviews. For example, Decathlon Abril Coles denied her relationship with the Brazilian quite recently. "No, we are just friends. Nothing more. I know him well. We have mutual friends who introduced us. The day of our first meeting ended very late, and that is only because we were at a great party," she said. It often turns out that the girls with whom Neymar dated or hung out begin relations with other world football stars. For example, this summer, Real Madrid's Eder Militao began dating a beauty named Carolina Lima, who had broken Neymar's heart before. Although we don't think that there's anything to break. This guy changes lovers almost every month, and for many years now. Sometimes Neymar also looks at the girls of his colleagues. The Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois had a romantic interest, model Michelle Herzig, with whom he spent time. But this didn't prevent Neymar from actively liking her photo, not missing a new single post. We wonder how Thibaut reacts to this behavior himself. Maybe he's not even paying attention? Neymar's easy attitude towards girls in relations with them has already begun to play against him. In 2019, a girl named Nigella Trindade accused Neymar of raping her, inviting her to spend time with him in one of the Paris hotels. As the girl says, the player was drunk and attacked her, but she could not fight back and became a victim of violence. Neymar denied all charges and called them an attempt to extort money. Then, a video in which Nigella herself beats Neymar appeared on the internet. Many of his friends, as well as famous personalities, including even the president of Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro, spoke out in support of the player. After some time, the case was closed. Due to a similar story, Neymar lost his contract with Nike. This happened about a year ago, and the incident itself occurred much earlier. In 2016, Neymar harassed one of the Nike employees and persuaded her to intimacy. The girl did not talk about what happened for a long time, but anyway, she said, and Neymar did not want to participate in the investigation of this case in any way, and therefore lost his contract. From the age of 13, Neymar collaborated with his company, and in 2020, their joint work ended. However, immediately after parting with Nike, Neymar acquired a new sponsor. Now he has an agreement with Puma, and the guy is unlikely to regret anything now. Despite such scandalous stories, Neymar continues to bask in the girls' attention. In the last, about Sierra's relationship was attributed to him with the Argentine singer Emilia Mernes. It was at the beginning of 2021. At the height of the pandemic, Mernes attended Neymar's New Year's party where they danced together. Then their joint videos appeared on their social networks. The player actively commented on the singer's photos, bombarding her with hearts, openly flirting with her. In one of the matches for the Brazilian national team, Neymar celebrated a goal by showing a heart, and everyone thought that finally Neymar had a real permanent girlfriend. But this was not the case. On Instagram, the Brazilian wrote that his heart is free. There were a real long relationship in Neymar's life, but they all ended in failure. For example, Neymar broke up with Carolina, the mother of his son Davi Luca, quickly enough. They did not even have time to be a full-fledged family. Now, Ney and Carolina maintain a relationship for the sake of raising a child. Neymar's longest romance was with the actress Bruna Marquezine. Once we talked about it. Ney and Bruna have been on and off, and at some point they almost got married, but then broke again. During the breaks in the relationship, Neymar managed to date other girls, but he returned to Bruna every now and then. Their last breakup happened in 2018, and it seemed to become final. Since the summer of 2019, Neymar dated a dancer from the US, Natalia Berulich, who had previously been the girlfriend of a Brazilian's good friend, singer Maluma. Whether Neymar still Natalia or whether she started dating him after breakup with Maluma is still not clear, but this relationship has become one of the longest in the life of the Brazilian. They have been together for over a year, counting from a moment when rumors about their romance first appeared. But, alas, this love boat cracked and sank, and more beauties began to appear in Neymar's life. In winter of 2021, Neymar arranged a Q&A session on his Instagram, and he promised one of his subscribers to settle down and start a permanent relationship this year. Looks like it's still impossible to give up his habits. Do you think Neymar will be able to find his true love? Or will he continue to invite hundreds of models to his parties? Share your opinion in the comment section. And we are waiting for a like from you if you like at least one girl in our today's video. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.